welcome to Friday's Rainbow in the Veins. Today we're talking about kind of the best and worst things about our sexuality and what we like about it, and stuff like that. Okay, first off, what do I like about being in the LGBTQ community? I like that others understand what we're going through. That we're not the only people who are struggling through coping with coming out or coping with who we are. Apologise for my voice, it's gone really weird today, I don't know why. And we can talk to those people as well within the community, so they can help us as well. Best thing about being bisexual. Well, the obvious one is that you can get together with both male and females, and you can experience the difference in emotions and relationships. And a lot of people say that best thing about being bi is that you have double the chance of getting laid or something, and that's not really the case with me. And that's really why I'm bi. So, and it's also a relief to finally realise who I am, because throughout my life I've been struggling to think of why I was pretty different, because when I was younger I dressed up in boys' clothes, like football, with that, told you all that. And then realising that I'm bi really put the weight off my shoulders, and it was such a relief to realise it. And I just kept, when I found out, I just kept repeating it over and over again. I'm like, oh my god, so weird. Yeah. And that was about 10, 11, yeah, over 2 years ago. Should have like an anniversary for when I came out. No, with every positive there are a few negatives. And I think the obvious negatives are that you can experience a bit of what's known as biphobia, which is the same as homophobia but for bisexuals. But yeah, you can get a lot of phobia from ignorant people. I haven't experienced that recently. I know people who have, and I never really want to experience that. The feeling of kind of being isolated from everyone else because of something you were born with. It's along the same line as sexism and racism and all that. Homophobia is just as important. So if we've beaten racism, or still trying to, and we've mainly with exception to a few people, we've mainly gotten rid of that, and just a few people ruin that for everyone. But with homophobia, it's still being battled. It shouldn't be nowadays. Nowadays, it should just be accepted. You know, people who don't accept it are just scared that they will become gay or bi or trans, and they don't want that. You don't become it, you're born that way. Stop feeling so fucking insecure and get over it, you know? Another negativity is that people say there's no such thing as bisexual, which I have had experiences of. My ex-boyfriend, I told him that I was bi, and he didn't believe. He said he wasn't homophobic because he's fine with gays and lesbians. I thought, alright, fine then. But he doesn't believe in bisexuals because he thinks you can only love one gender or sex or whatever, either male or female. Which is very stupid. Had to kind of educate him, but I don't think he ever really got over that, so obviously we're not together anymore. That probably had a contributing factor to it, possibly. Also, when you are in a relationship with either a man or a woman, I don't know, I've never had a relationship with a woman, but I don't know, but I read on the internet that if you have a relationship with a woman and you're quite similar, then your emotions can get in the way or something, I don't know. Yeah, I've not any experience with a female relationship, so I can't really possibly comment on that. I think that's only for individuals. I don't think that's for everyone, but then everyone's relationship is different, so I don't think that really applies to everyone who is bi. Another thing is that people think we're greedy. I've constantly been called greedy. You know, just from my friends as a joke, like, oh, you're so greedy. Taking a few of the people from us. Oh god. I'm not taking anyone. Yeah, I've been called greedy a few times, which is very strange because I'm like, when it comes to this, I'm like the least greedy person in the world. So, so that's pretty much it on this topic, but I just want to make people a bit more aware of something I read the other day. It was sent to me in an email from change.org, who get a load of different kind of petitions signed so action can be taken against things that aren't great things, you know. This one really kind of spoke out to me, and it was sent to me because I signed this one about gay marriage and legalising it. This one is about, in November, 2 gay men in Cameroon were sentenced to 5 years in prison simply for being gay, the harshest penalty allowed under Cameroonian law. During the trial, according to AFP, the judge issued some particularly homophobic comments, leading one lawyer to call the trial a bad ruling, and leading Amnesty International to label these men as prisoners of conscience. The sentence comes on the heels of increased homophobia in Cameroon and debates over legislation that would further criminalise homosexuality in the country. Human rights attorney Anas Nkom told AllOut.org that violence against gay people in Cameroon has skyrocketed to unprecedented levels. The situation is quickly becoming a crisis. The president of Cameroon can put a stop to this, and if he feels enough pressure, he will do so. Help send a message to Cameroon that the world is watching and won't stand silent whilst people are sentenced to jail solely because of their sexual orientation. Demand the release of these gay men from prison. So go to www.change.org. In the petition section, you can just search "Demand Cameroon Release Gay Men Sentenced to 5 years in Prison," and please join and please sign this petition. It's really important for everyone to do so. But yes, please send in some comments, because we have not had any. I think we've had one, but that's it. Right. and it wasn't really an official comment. I think Robin dealt with that, I'm not sure. But please send something in, you know. To new viewers, hello, I know we've got some new ones. Welcome. But please send in some comments. Go to YouTube, Rainbow in the Veins, or you can go to my Twitter page, Jess1May, and you can also go to my YouTube page of Jess1May down there. Alright, see you later, bye.